this video is about how to surrender to the divine. Might you are asking why to surrender to the divine? What does it mean actually surrender to the divine? When you surrender to the divine, it means you trust fully the process, the divine timing, and you actually give up control of the things that you cannot control. And you are not pushing or hustling or feeling betrayed by the universe when something is not happening on your way, but you are more patient, and then you actually feel like you're giving your willpower to God or to the universe. You know, you're placing your life in the palm of God, I would say that, right? So when is the situation when you surrender? There are some situations when you are forced to surrender, otherwise you can't survive, I would say, or you would go crazy or something like that. Or there are situations when you choose and practice and choose to surrender just to always be in peace of mind, right? So the best is to do actually the second one, to learn how to surrender day by day through mindfulness from a master or from your mentor or from a life coach, you know, how to surrender to the divine on a daily basis, because that helps you to respond in situations instead of react, and you become more resilient and more peaceful in your everyday life, and you are less likely to actually want to control the situations around you, and you are more just focusing on what you can control, basically. And what you can control is your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. And if you understand that, then basically you surrender to the divine by giving the power back in the situations what you cannot control, and then you don't allow yourself to get frustrated. So that's the second situation. The first situation is when you are actually forced to surrender. So when is that? Is when you are in a huge trouble, when you actually think that the world is ending now because maybe you're gonna be kicked out of your house, or maybe you lost your job, or maybe you divorcing. So you actually going through life challenges, or maybe you lost someone you love. So these life challenges can actually put you in the position that the only way to survive this situation is to surrender to the divine and say, okay, I trust you, I believe in you, and I believe that everything is going to be fine because of you, because you know the solution, because you know which direction to guide me. And then you start listening, and then you start looking for actually signs, and then you start to understand the dynamics of the universe, the dynamics of how everything works, because it's always been there, but you were so caught up on your own control, you were so caught up on always wanted differently or wanted more, that your control is basically creating some disturbances in this divinely orchestrated life, basically. But obviously you need to take actions towards your dreams and towards things, but when it's not working out the way you wanted, or when you still need to give yourself space and time to surrender, because there is growth and there is striving season. So when it's growth season, you actually doing healing on yourself, you resting, you adjusting, and then you focus on those things. And when you're striving, you are building up yourself through courses, and then you're giving services or whatever you need to do, working hard, exercising, whatever. But there is always growth and striving, growth and striving. And most of the time when actually the surrendering is happening to people is when they are in the growth state, right? When they feel like, okay, no, I need to rest, I need to adjust, I need to do something because the things I was doing until now is not working, or I need to do something because I'm not feeling well physically or mentally, or something is happening. So that's the point when most of the people start to surrender, when they are in the growth journey. When they are striving, they forgot to surrender. They actually so much caught up, as I said, on their activities, that they forget that actually they can still watch out for signs. They can still surrender in everyday basis, so they're not going to get so stressed and so anxious actually during those days either, because you shouldn't. You should be more peaceful and balanced continuously, right? So find the space and find the time to learn how to surrender, basically, and keep this surrendering with you, even in the striving times and not just in the growth time, because it's very much leveraging for your well-being and then for your mindfulness, and actually to reach your goals in a most peaceful way, not through working and forcing and hustling, but smoothing into the process, being in the flow, or as some people say, be the flow, basically. So when you surrender, you are the flow, because you are one with the universe. So when you surrender, you actually understand this truth, that you are one with the universe and you're flowing with it, and everything is already done, everything is already achieved. It's just a matter of time how you tackle yourself to get there. All right. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, because I upload daily. Take care, everybody.